My bad.
Have y'all started without me?
I apologize for the lateness, y'all. You know the weather is bad, and I was being better.
Yeah.
I mean, I just was a little bit. I was handling some work stuff. I broke my glasses on the way out the house. I had to pull these.
Shout out to broken glasses. I know what that feels like.
Broken
I can't see
glasses, but I'm here. What up? What up? What up? It is your.
It's been terrible.
Here at 6.
The fix at 6.
The fix at definitely a fix.
The happy hour fix at 6.
Over a drink. I am Irize. To my left is my right hand man's
Mr. Manley. What's happening? My bad, y'all. God damn. I'm cold and I'm choking and I don't know what the fuck to do. Help me out.
What up,
please.
Wishbone? Happy DJ.
Wishbone, what's happening?
Wishbone.
Let me get my shit together.
And to the left of him.
And it's your favorite yoga soldier, aka the Yoga Broad Nelly Yoga, in the building with my folks. Hey y'all.
And y'all know what
I missed y'all.
I'm going on Facebook so I can go to Glockaware everywhere and drop all my folks the little link.
Y'all better, if y'all don't have the app by now, I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all should have downloaded
we
the
just
Kick
don't know
app,
what people doing.
Glockaware app. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We around people. We on YouTube. We on all platforms.
We definitely around. I need
all
to
platforms.
So listen,
what you need?
I need to put this over here real quick before we.
Oh, come on, man! Like you're supposed to come in.
Come on, we don't do that.
Like to do that.
We can't do that right there. We can't act like that. Let's not act like that.
Really
Good looking out, shit.
Help
me out with
Turn
that
it around.
Octopus. We gotta turn. Oh, I gotta hit the button. The turn around joint. Yeah, there we go. Hey, almost. Bang, we good. We right there. We got it. We straight. That's us on Instagram. That's us on Facebook a little bit. Nelly, I ain't got you in this joint right here, but we are. But listen, but what's up with y'all, man? Everybody listening, as we usually do when we start this off, man, we like to tap in and see what everybody did over the weekend. How your week was the last time we spoke with each other.
So the last time we spoke, I was gonna go to a party on Saturday in Charlotte hang out with DJ Active.
Okay.
However, because of the rain and presumptive snow, I did not Saturday. I was going to go on Sunday, yesterday. I did not go to the day. I'm sure it was lit. It was a Martin Luther King Day party. I was going to go chill with Active. I texted them like, y'all, bad weather. And when you work in the flight industry, traveling in bad weather is never a good thing because we fly for free.
Yeah.
And we fly space available. So when weather's bad, they want that coin first. So anybody who paid for a ticket is going to get out and where they need to go before me. So I could have gotten to Charlotte. It was no guarantee that I would have gotten home. So what I did was I picked up a shift today and took my ass to work earlier today. But I did not go out outside of that. I did work earlier in the weekend. And and then I'm going to be off tomorrow because we can't work 7 days straight. Go ahead and pour your own poison. But yeah, I worked. I worked and it was the what's this called? We're entering the age of Aquarius, and I have to mention that because B Manley is an Aquarius
out there in the world.
And kicking off Aquarius season. My best friend Laia, it's her birthday. She was celebrating on Instagram Live today with her godmother, the fabulous and famous Deanna Williams. And I joined them on live for a quick minute. But, you know, if y'all follow me on social media, y'all can go see my social media tribute to her. I just highlighted some of the fun and cool things that I've been able to be a part of because she's my best friend. And for those who may remember, she used to be on radio here in Philly, Moni and Pooch and Laia. And then it was Laia and Shamara. But yeah, so today is my bestie's birthday. It is also the national holiday in honor of the great Dr. Martin Luther King, which was signed into legislation in 1983. So we've only been celebrating Dr. King's birthday
since I was 3 years old.
Yeah, yes, for 41 years, I guess. What's this? 20, 25, 44 years.
44.
Yes, and
41.
I'm not even going to talk about nothing else about inauguration day. We're going to take this drink and then y'all going to talk about y'all weekend.
Real quick. Now I always give a review on these.
Yes, we are drinking Lunasul Reposado. I believe I may have brought this here before. B was like, here, just go get a bottle. He gave me the money, said go get a bottle. He didn't know what he was buying.
I've had this before. It's
Chef
really good.
just put himself all up in our video, like
it's so smooth.
Wishbone said, "What
it's
up?"
Okay.
Wishbone.
You know what, Wishbone? I do. I got you on the drops. It's beginning of the year. I'm a mutable sign for those of you who don't know. So I'm apparently entering my villain era, and a lot of shit been going on in my life. Yeah, you know
God damn,
let me take
hero
this
and
shot.
the villain.
Shots to all the villains.
So Nelly,
Yes.
before Irize get into being a villain,
I'm not gonna get into that. I'm gonna let you talk about y'all weekend.
how was your weekend? What you do?
My weekend was productive at home, man. Just cleaning my house, selling puppies. I got blocked on Instagram because apparently you can't talk about selling puppies on Instagram.
Yeah, because it's
So they
illegal,
blocked me.
goddamn.
I mean, okay. I know now. A nigga know now. Okay. So
I posted a comment today that said, "Oh, that just sent me," and they was like, "We removed your comment. It goes against violation." I'm like, saying it sent me.
Fuck. You
Like,
want what you want Peter? What you want Peter at your fucking house? They gonna be at your door.
I ain't say I was fighting dogs. I just said I had some. But yeah, I mean, listen, you know, I don't want to jump too far ahead of the gun, but some good stuff happened over the weekend. You know, I bleed green, so I'm gonna just keep that.
Yeah, we're gonna
keep
keep
that
it
settled right
I
now.
know,
We keeping it settled right now.
I know.
Yeah,
I didn't even wear nothing green today because I didn't want to just come in like Gilly.
I'm gonna wait till after we win the NFC championship, and then I'm gonna go ahead
man, ain't nobody coming like Gilly. Gilly brought out the big dog.
Gil, man, shout out to Gil. His whole dance is going viral
for the video. Yes,
it's going viral.
The dance.
I'm gonna learn this so I can send it to him so he can put me up there.
The fucking hat. I saw Jeff posted at the end that he watched the game in his crib, and he had the big ass hat on too.
I want me a big ass hat. I'm gonna finish my basement so I can turn it into a bird's nest.
You gonna turn into a bird's nest?
I guess I got.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right, so we already running a little bit behind, but I did send y'all's the list about why would my mother call me when she knows I'm on a podcast?
Did she know the time change?
Why you return that call? Listen, I didn't do shit over the weekend.
My daughter just has to wait.
Absolutely. I went to the gym.
How did Jayla get home?
Are you really talking to your mom?
All right, well, figure it out and let me know. But bye.
On air.
Yeah,
shout out to
I heard that phone call. That was actually
shout out to
phone call.
So
shout
because
out to parenting,
yeah,
it's nonstop.
You know why? Because I am a faithful listener of Sway in the Morning. I got my citizenship. And one thing they do is if your phone ring on the show, you got to answer the call on air. I just didn't answer on air.
That's what's up.
Okay, the text messages I be getting sometimes.
I would never be able to do that because I don't know. First of all, if it's any of my girlfriends or my mom, you never know what they're gonna say out of their mouth. So I would be mortified if I had to put that phone on speaker.
So I already mentioned Aquariuses. I already talked about. I kind of breezed over. You know, I talked about Dr. King Day, which remember I don't know. Well, you were only 3. I remember when they made it a national holiday, and the state of Arizona was like, nah.
Wow.
Yeah, Arizona. You know that red state. They was like, nah.
Wasn't that like in the 90s?
That was in 1983, my man. Remember?
Well, I know it definitely took a long time for it to even be acknowledged.
No, it was a national federal holiday as of 1983, but certain states said nah.
Yeah.
And for those, see, this is how old I am, because that's also when apartheid was ending in South Africa. Like racism, people always be like, y'all always want to make it about race. It's always been about race. It's always going to be about race. I'm not going to talk about the inauguration of y'all's 47th president, but I am going to talk about Snoop Dogg, Nelly, and the boss.
See, it's no longer about race. I think it's about $1 now.
And that's how about
it can't be.
It's about
green.
Are we mad
at
those people for going and getting that check? Go get that check. And why would we not think that Snoop Dogg is not a MAGA? Because
he made a video in 2017.
What's her face?
He made a video.
Martha.
No, it's not about that. And Martha's not a MAGA. He made a video in 2017. This is the point. You go get your money, do what you ever do. He made a video in 2017 following the 2016 inauguration where he talked a lot of shit about Chrisette Michele for performing. Black woman, tore this black woman all the way down about how you a Sambo and you don't taking their money. All money ain't good money. And you know what his response was about this? It's not a MAGA event. It's a crypto. It's a crypto event sponsored by all them fucking MAGA.
All the MAGA.
Calvin, they never forget Calvin.
And not only that,
don't contradict yourself.
The fucking gut punch is Princess Elon Musk reposted that
Calvin,
on his platform. He did the side by side of Snoop Dogg saying all this shit and Snoop Dogg DJing for himself because the DJ that he asked the DJ for him said no.
Said absolutely not.
Said nah. So yeah, like again, 2025. Miss me with all that bullshit.
Shout out to
I'm one of them black women.
That integrity that he didn't want that.
Shout out
he
to
didn't want to
Barack
get that
who
check.
showed up by himself because
because Shelly O was Shelly ain't playing.
Yo, y'all ain't listen.
Shelly said, "I love you, husband, but I'm not going."
Shout out to Michelle Obama for not showing up to nothing that Barack go to that Donald Trump is at.
Yes, she's not doing it.
She said we are no longer in the White House and in my black house. Sis said nah.
She don't show up for funerals.
She don't show up for none of that.
Inaugurations, nothing.
She don't care who died.
Hey, I'll be right here, babe.
If they wasn't with us, I ain't doing it.
Shelly said, I'll be right here.
Hey, big bro Jeff tapped in.
Shelly said she Shelly said she not doing it.
Shelly said she's not doing it. So that is my biggest beef with Snoop because he came out of his mouth and talked all that shit in 2017 and did the hypocritical bullshit in 2025.
Yeah, because the check was
if your mind,
hey Snoop, you changed your
mind.
It'd
be different if it was about changing your mind. But not you tore this black woman down.
So he owes Chris an
apologize to her and just tell her you changed your fucking mind.
He don't owe nobody a motherfucking thing, not even an explanation for why he did what he did. But he definitely gonna get all this grinding up that I got for that ass.
Get grinding up.
I done unfollowed this nigga.
Oh.
She did. Hey, listen, she definitely just unfollowed you, Snoop.
So are you unfollowing Nelly?
Calvin.
I never followed Nelly.
Followed.
And I unfollowed Rick Ross when he was pumping his chest about white boy. You know how I feel about Drizzy Drake. Right. I've been unfollowed Ross. I don't even think I think I wasn't following him. What? I think I was following his baby mama.
Ross too.
Shout out to Tia Kemp.
Oh my
Tia
God.
Teeth Kemp.
Yeah, she is all teeth.
She is all teeth.
All the teeth.
Listen, it's not about being a Republican. Do what you do. Stand on business. But don't tear down other people Calvin, and then turn around and do the same thing.
Calvin, I think
that's crazy.
Yeah, Calvin got to apologize to Chrisette Michelle.
I think he should apologize.
Just say,
Calvin
you changed
to
your mind.
Apologize for fronting like a kingpin when you was a whole CEO.
It's all right, Calvin.
But you know why he was there? My homie, not even my homie, I don't even know the nigga. Consciously, I follow him on Instagram. Consciously. Yes. He's out of Texas. Yeah. And he's a very, I love intelligent black man. He be breaking shit down. He said it best. He said that's why Ross was there because he said I put Molly all in her drink and they ain't even know it. Ross is partying with the motherfuckers that he used to partying with. Nelly said Nelly was feigning ignorance. I'm not political. It's this, that. Then it was about the money. Nelly, you should have just stood on business.
Nelly
Nigga, I just had a baby. I'm pushing
check.
50. I need a check. That's all. I am 50. I need a check. That's all you had to say, Cornell.
Hey, Cornell, it's getting hot.
It's about the check. That's what he said. Baby need diapers. It's getting hot in here. And I need some more dough. That's all he had to say. Like,
shouts out to your fiance now.
But that's the hypocrisy is my problem.
Yeah, I mean, people need to watch what they say, and that's the thing. Like, when you know you said some fuck shit, I think you should be man or woman enough to come back and say, all right, I said some fuck shit and I apologize.
Yeah,
don't just say some fuck shit and act like because some people didn't see it or wasn't privy to it that it doesn't exist, nigga. The internet never dies.
Anything you put on the internet exists in perpetuity. You can delete, scrub, and guess what? Somebody gonna find it. Somebody's gonna find it. It's shit I got on the internet that I'm sure I could be like, I would never. Somebody gonna be like,
yes,
in 2010, this is what you did.
Just like Trump, who said he would never be a Republican. He said Republicans are stupid.
Yeah, yeah. I have so much shit. Like, you know how some people scrub their whole Instagram and then they come back new? I can't do it. I got 3,000 something posts.
You know what I said?
Like, I don't even have the time. I don't even care. If I said it in 2005, 20 years later, I'm standing on that business. I said it. If anything, I can grow and elevate and change my opinion about something, or I can gain further understanding.
But when you said it, you meant it.
Yeah. I said what I said. I'm very much I said what I said person. I'm also a person that will go find information and try to become more informed and knowledgeable.
Yeah, correcting myself. If I'm wrong, all right, cool. I'm not above that. But if I said it in that moment and I was passionate about it, right, wrong, or fucking indifferent, damn it, I meant it.
We forgive Calvin then.
No, because he didn't forgive it.
Because in that moment,
he didn't stand up to what he said.
No, he
didn't stand on what he said. And if he really stood on what he said, he should have been like, and he would have said that. He would have said that woman's name the way he said it when he wanted to defame her and assassinate her character.
Hey, listen,
he should have came back.
I'm just playing devil's advocate. I don't give
no fucks, no
a holy horse nothing about his opinion or anything or what Chris said, Michelle, man. Snoop, you messed up with that one with your people, bro, because you contradicted yourself.
The shot of the week goes to Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop, you messed up with
to
that.
Calvin, Cornell, and what's Ross' real name? I always forget.
He should. I keep forgetting. Security guard Ross.
Yeah, man, Fat Boy Ross. Shot of the week goes to them.
Yeah, Ross. Shouts out to y'all.
Shot of the week. But that was some whack ass shit.
But now let's get to something a little more
not wet.
Yeah, not wet. Shouts out to the Philadelphia fucking Eagles, man. Like, shouts out to the Birds. Everybody listening. Hey man, go fucking Birds, yo.
Let me just
listen. Hey,
you know what's funny? I was had a conversation with a friend. We were at work. We were at the airport, and he was going in. Y'all quarterbacks suck. What
is he? A cowgirl?
No. He's actually a very knowledgeable brother about sports. He's not. I guess he's not a Jalen
fan
Hurts
of
fan.
anybody.
But he was talking shit. So when the first touchdown was scored by Jalen Hurts, I had to text him like, "Guess who scored the first touchdown?"
Yeah, they be tripping. I told them that last week when they was grinding Jalen.
And then I got a text back. Guess who got sacked though?
Oh God,
that
man just can't just come on there, y'all.
All he do is win though. So everybody who
no
be
matter
on Jalen,
what.
who be on Jalen top, like I told y'all last week, leave him alone, bro. Let him play ball. They playing football. Let him play football.
It was a phenomenal game.
Yes, it was. We got the best thing smoking.
It was a very exciting game.
What they call him? Snowquan Barkley now. Yes. Call my man Snowquan. Snowquan out there running 200 yards on people in bad weather.
If Saquon was from Philly, he'd be a North nigga. That's all I'm saying.
Hey.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, them boys got to come up 95 next week, and they going to holler at us. Y'all got to holler at us. Come up 95.
Shout out to my cousin Keita, who's been a lifelong Washington fan. And I said it a couple weeks ago. Washington gonna be the Cinderella team,
and they're gonna be Cinderella. But listen, it's 12 o'clock when y'all come up 95. It's 12 o'clock.
I like that quarterback, and I like the story of the quarterback. But we coming for you.
I'm talking. We split.
Little boy,
we split.
Yeah, but so I'm gonna talk about it's big. It's
tiebreaker for
the big money time.
Great game, wish.
It's definitely gonna be a big game.
I don't do a whole bunch of shit talking until like I just don't because I feel like that's a jinx. Like I just try to come with. Zen.
Hey, we got the best thing smoking.
You almost had a heart attack yesterday a couple times.
You know. Oh my God. I kept telling
I was at work and everybody kept saying, your one job is to kick the ball. You got one fucking job.
Elliot.
What you think was worse, the safety or when you see his knee go back? Or when you see his knee? That knee.
I need Elliot to get it together because ain't no fucking way he should have missed that motherfucking field.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
You have one.
I said if we lose this game by 1 point, I'm gonna fucking go. He's gonna sleep with the fishes.
You have one.
He's gonna sleep with the fishes.
You have your job is to
all you do is kick
you
balls.
run out, you kick the ball.
No, saying that Bernie Mac voice.
Yeah, all you do is kick balls. That's all you do. That's all you do is kick balls.
That's a disrespect. Shout out to Jake Elliott. Shout out to you, guy.
And I get it. You know,
Elliot, if I raise up, it's gonna be trouble.
I was gonna forgive. I was gonna forgive the first one. Jitters. I was gonna forgive the first one.
No, the first one was unacceptable because you close as shit. What is you doing?
That's why I was trying not to forgive it.
But can I also give a shout out to Lamar who put up a good fight yesterday?
Yes.
Shouts out to Lamar.
Yes.
Shouts out to Lamar Jackson as a player. I ain't just shouting out the Ravens, but Lamar Jackson is phenomenal. And shout out to goddamn. Listen, we gonna end up seeing the Buffalo Bills.
Shout out to the coach of the Lions who was very emotional. He cried during his whole interview, and I like him.
You did?
Even though I'm not a Lions fan.
He an Allentown nigga.
He cried, and I like him so much.
Strong for the fam. Your homie said he's an Allentown nigga.
Ooh.
I said Barkley be a North Philly nigga. He said you tripping here, Allentown.
Yeah, he's definitely Allentown. He's not Philly.
I said if he were from Philly,
he would be from North.
He would be from North.
I don't think he would be.
Girl, bye.
I think he would be from.
There's nowhere else for him. Nope.
Somewhere where they date white girls.
They don't date white girls uptown.
Well, somewhere in Philly, they date white girls. West Philly.
First of all, they date white girls anywhere.
I don't know.
Yeah, but they definitely date white girls in North.
2025.
Pull up on all the college girls.
I don't think he would be from it. He would just be like happen to move here and live here in the Temple area, the gentrified area, like not necessarily.
Well, that's because he moved here now. I'm just saying if he was from here, he would definitely be from North. 25th and anything.
You think so?
For sure.
25th and anything.
25th and anything.
I
like
love
real North.
Saquon, so
not,
I take it.
you know what I mean? Not the Badlands, not like, I'm talking 25th and Cambria, Cumberland. You know what I mean?
25th and anything.
Yo, he definitely wouldn't have been for 25th and none of that. I don't think he would have made it.
That's all I'm saying.
Where you from here is different. That's like saying, nigga, that's like saying we wouldn't make it because we from the bougie part of the North.
I'm just saying,
if I was somebody to
given
test me
his
one day.
age and the time of him growing up, I don't know if 25th and anything.
He doesn't strike me as he gives me West Philly.
He gives you West Philly? Nah, he don't give me West Philly.
They had a basketball.
That's what I'm saying. He went to Penn State. That's what I'm saying. Like, I bet you if we got to find Saquon to ask him, your friends from Philly that you met at Penn State, where they from? I guarantee he hang with some North Philly niggas.
It looks like that. It should be.
I hope so. He got a thick skin, so I like him.
I want to think
a lot.
Think not, but listen though. Let's shouts out to the Eagles. We're gonna see what happens next week.
Shouts out to the struggling ass Sixers.
Damn.
Listen, I haven't even watched. I haven't really even watched. On one hand,
that was hard to paint.
I can count on one hand how many games I have watched this whole season.
Shouts out to the struggling Sixers.
On one hand,
I'm trying to figure out what is happening. Are we still trusting the process?
I'm not.
I haven't. Well, first of all, I haven't trusted the process.
The only process I trust is with Boss Baby. Shout out to Maxey. I want us to keep Maxey and build the team around Maxey. I don't know about Embiid at this point.
That process.
I have lost faith in Embiid, in PG. I don't know what's happening, but Maxey, keep Maxey. Let's build a team around Boss Baby. That's how I feel.
That's what you call Maxey, Boss Baby?
Boss Baby. Because when we got him, he wasn't even old enough to drink. That was Boss Baby, and he was holding us down since he first came here. I fuck with Boss Baby real heavy. Shout out to Maxey.
I just hope the Sixers get it together.
They won't, but shout out to
the Sixers. You're a hater. Are you a Lakers fan? You said that too fast.
No.
You said that way too fast.
No.
I am not that so fast.
I'm a fan of the game.
I'm a Sixer fan.
Pass me that bottle because y'all about to get crazy.
Because listen, I got faith, but I'm a realist also with faith. So
no, that was like you sprinkling bad juju.
I'm trying. I don't want to.
No, they're sprinkling their own bad juju.
Don't say
they not playing their best players. They talk about something you're never going to play consecutively.
All the way around the court.
Like terrible.
I miss 80s and 90s basketball.
Team Scorpio.
Yes, let's go Maxey. There go my cousin.
I'm with you, Miss.
There go my Commanders fan right there.
But listen, no, it's about Aquariuses right now. Keep the Scorpio things.
There go my Commanders fan. Shout out to her.
You know what else I want to show? A little bit. Shit.
Wait, we had a movie date and I forgot all about it. Did you go?
I did not. I picked up a shift at work because I didn't want my check to be a skeleton, so I went to work. But we can still do that. I'm off tomorrow. What you doing tomorrow?
What's tomorrow? Tuesday?
Not on a Tuesday. Girl in the club, she Tuesday.
Matinee on a Tuesday.
Best friends?
Matinee
on Tuesday. Over some time over the past year.
Yeah, it has. It really has. It's a beautiful thing.
That was like something magical just happened.
No, it's very.
Did any of you happen to catch Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
A little bit of it.
With David.
Shout out
I'm going to go back and watch it again. I'm going back and watch it again.
Who is still, in my opinion, one of the greatest comedians of all time, not just our time.
Yeah.
Because it's bigger than the way he tells the story. It's bigger than the way he brings in the punchline.
Yeah.
It's bigger in the way that he keeps everybody involved. It's the impact that he holds in the culture.
Yes.
And the fact that he can come on Saturday Night Live and say and do whatever the fuck he wants.
Whatever he wants to do.
And shout out to Glorilla.
And he earned it.
For her SNL, I think that was her SNL debut. I don't know why you're so heavy, but I'm
I don't know, but I'm done after this. This is it.
That's what you say.
Hell?
So yes, Chappelle hosted SNL. It was hilarious. If y'all did not see it, go watch the recap or go check out the clips on social media. One of my favorites was when he brought back Silky Johnson for the balloon pop.
Not Silky.
And when Ashy Larry came.
Every balloon pop.
We gotta go back and watch it because I missed it.
Shout out to Dave Chappelle for always putting people in positions to elevate and grow. Because he has very much done that for Donnell Rollins. His niggas is his niggas.
Yeah.
And Donnell Rollins also pays it forward by doing stuff for other comedians and people. So shout out to them. But it was a very funny SNL that I barely could keep my ass up to watch. But
I'm gonna go back and watch it. I caught some of it, and then I was tripping because I thought it was like a rerun. I'm like, Dave Chappelle doing SNL again, but I didn't know it was nothing new. Oh yeah, the 50th anniversary is coming up.
Of what? Of SNL.
Of SNL.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
50th anniversary is coming up. So you know they're gonna bring out all the heavy hitters.
I just want to know if Eddie Murphy coming.
He should be.
Garrett Morris, R.I.P. But I just want to know is Eddie Murphy coming?
They did it already.
He's the biggest.
And if Chris Rock is coming,
he's the biggest.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring Dan Aykroyd, Steve
Martin.
Oh God.
Eddie's
not only Dan Aykroyd and Steve Martin. If I don't see the motherfucking Coneheads,
yes,
damn,
the Coneheads.
Y'all better go in and put your bids in for the
50th anniversary. That just means that Saturday Night Live debuted the year I was born.
And Dana Carvey with Wayne's
World. If
World.
you don't bring back the church lady, fuck Wayne's World.
And the church ladies.
What
are we talking about? Maya Rudolph. In any character she played.
Every character, because she still is the best Kamala.
What? Yes. Shout out to SNL, man.
She's better than Kamala.
Is Keenan one of the longest writers on the show today?
The longest running performer.
Shout out to Keenan. And writer. Like he been on.
I ain't gonna hold you when you stay on Saturday Night Live that long. And I will say, I appreciate his transition from child star to adult star.
Shout out to all that.
That's the only reason why he can be on SNL that long, because he doesn't really have anywhere else to go.
Where would he go?
He started in this thing as a child.
Because Nick Cannon made a name, he made a whole lane for himself. But
SNL is usually a platform to start on and grow from.
Yeah,
he was already an up and coming young comedian.
He was already a star in movie and all that.
Yeah, he wasn't a star.
Who, Nick? Nick or Keenan?
No, I'm talking about Keenan.
Yeah,
he started. He started out, as a child actor. He was not really much a star. He definitely was always a good writer, but that's one of the reasons why he's able to be the longest feature on SNL.
I thought Kel was funnier than him
because he has nowhere else to go.
Which baffled me that Keenan went further than Kel, because to me Kel was funnier.
I don't think he got caught on drugs. It's just I think Keenan honestly, I think Keenan got complacent. Give me the consistency.
He's a family guy.
Kel's a family guy.
I think he found his lane.
I feel like Keenan found his lane and he got complacent. He said, I did this as a kid. Like, I did the grind as a kid. And now, that's a lot of people's dream. No.
Kel's solid.
Pete Davidson.
He's solid.
Gonna be coming back, I'm sure, for that.
Pete Davidson.
Adam
Sandler.
I was about to say.
Stop playing.
Yes, because the Hanukkah song is one of my favorite songs. She said Mike Myers.
I said Mike Myers.
Yes.
Dana Carvey.
So I'm really excited to see what they do for the 50th anniversary. We just got to see.
Yeah.
Because if they don't bring back the heavy hitters. I need to see Eddie Murphy come do Hot Tub.
Yeah. Yo. Too hot.
Buckwheat.
I was about to say
buckwheat.
Yeah, you know what? I don't care if he does buckwheat, because at this point it's truly dated. It's not like people are still watching Our Gang and Little Rascals. It's not like that.
I just want to see Eddie.
Same with like buckwheat. Like people are not really watching Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood.
Mr. Robinson.
That would be hilarious. But again, at this point, it's a little dated. Because the only thing we can relate that to at this point is Daniel Tiger, because Daniel Tiger took over from Mr.
But they're gonna do it for the audience that's your age, and
they might
for the audience
revamp
that
it.
know.
They might revamp it.
It's not for the younger
Here's
audience.
My guess of what they're gonna do.
Anniversary.
Here's my guess what they're gonna do. They're gonna bring.
If they do it, that would be for the audience they would do.
Here's my guess of what they're gonna do. They're gonna bring them out.
Are they gonna bring
to some capacity? But they'll show clips and vignettes of that stuff.
I would love for them to have other people come out and play Chris Farley. Like somebody, and that's what I was thinking. Like doing homage to Chris Farley,
just Chris Farley.
To
let's not just Chris Farley,
not just him. Whoever passed away,
the late great John Belushi.
John Belushi for sure. Like
because somebody got to be the Blues Brother for Dan Aykroyd.
I think
they gotta bring
y'all need
back.
to fill out the suggestion box for Saturday Night Live.
They need to.
I'm gonna make a call to Lorne Michaels.
Y'all got all the great suggestions right now. Y'all know that, right?
I would rather them see people play an homage to them than them just playing clips of them.
He said he would be from 2nd and Callowhill. I'll take that. That's Northern Liberties all day.
Will Ferrell was up there.
Hey, who said that?
It's still North. Who's your friend Strong for the Fam?
Strong.
I'll take that.
Who that's two. I think that's her too.
What?
No.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
He'd be from Second and Collar
Second and Collar Hill. He could be from Northern Liberties. It's still north.
Second and Collar Hill.
Lofts.
That's all I'm saying. That's like Northern Liberties area.
First of all, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it was never the Badlands. It was always Northern Liberties. Watch your mouth.
He would never be from somewhere
Watch
very
your
tough.
mouth.
Hey, listen, Second and Collar Hill is an intersection.
If he was from North Philly, he still went to Friends Central.
They definitely cleaned up in the camp. But guess what?
He went to a very good school.
Talk y'all shit. Say what you want, but I'll put my NL shooters up against a bunch of anybody else from anywhere in North. Fuck that.
Come on, we're gonna leave that to the joint, man. Everybody got no go down in our neighborhood.
Don't be talking shit about us because we bougie.
Yeah, let them think what the fuck they want. Everybody can think we bougie or whatever the fuck they want.
So
I'm bad bougie and I gotta throw away. What?
So real quick,
we like everybody else.
So real quick, are we gonna talk about the dude that went through the drive-through with his?
We're definitely gonna talk about that because it ended up kind of sad.
Yeah. I know, which is crazy.
What happened to him?
That's crazy.
Do you not read the text messages I send you?
I heard the story. I forgot to look the whole job.
Right.
I don't understand why he came through the drive-thru
matter
of
fact,
that.
I'm gonna tell you. No, I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, this is why he came through the drive-thru like that.
All right,
so there's a place in Arizona. Let me get the exact name.
He's a nut. Now, for the record,
mental illness is real.
That ain't mental illness.
He was married with a family. He's not mentally ill. He was a motherfucking pervert.
He got caught.
You don't think perversion is a form of mental illness?
I don't think he was being perverted. I think he thought he was being funny.
He was being funny.
Until
he thought he was being funny.
Until he realized he was being offensive.
There you go.
And then people started harassing him about it. And he took his life.
It got to his wife. That's what it got to.
Yes.
You poured your joint out. It got to your wife and your kids and all that.
Let's get into it. So first of all, rest in peace to... I can't even say his name because
rest in peace to that.
I don't even understand why my black folks do this to our children. And as a person whose children's name are God, Goddess, and Ason, Nautica Malone.
Yes. Yeah,
Nautica. He was filmed driving half naked in his car through Bikini Beans Cafe in Arizona.
Bikini Beans. Shout out to Bikini
Tempe,
Beans.
Arizona.
There's a place called Bikini Beans.
Shout out to Bikini Beans for being the Hooters of coffee. Yep. It is like Starbucks with the Hooters uniform.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, so
because of this Starbucks with the Hooters uniform, and we all know it's always hot in Arizona, Nautica decided to drive through the drive-thru with no pants on.
Yeah.
And he was pleasuring himself.
Goofy.
And when he got yelled at for doing it, he went speeding off.
I saw
But now they got his license plate.
Goofy.
And now they have reason to get him arrested and send the police after him because they videotaped it.
Goofy.
And because all this gets back to his wife and child, he don't know how to deal with it, and he shot himself.
Here's my question about this whole video, right?
He unalived himself.
If you work in a fast food joint, how many customers are you pulling out your phone and recording? Like, how did you know?
No. He came through whacking.
He came through whacking, and whoever was doing it,
this
might not have been the first time he did it.
I'm just saying, like, because when I watch the video, all you see is his car pull up, but the camera, her phone is already recording.
They probably got it. They probably have it. But listen, that's probably...
So that's why I'm like, how many people in the drive-thru is she?
I work at the airport. I put my shit on live a lot just to record the funny shit that happens. So that people.
So is that something where if a person wanted to? Well, he was wrong, but if a person wanted to, are you wrong for recording them without them knowing?
It's illegal. Yes.
No, it's not illegal to
record
nobody.
Yes, it is illegal to record somebody without their permission. Yes, the fuck it is.
No, it is.
Not in public place. Not you in public.
It is.
No.
Not if you in public.
No,
you're not allowed to record
If you are filming the public, that's one thing.
All right,
but if I'm on my phone on my social media,
specifically filming me,
I'm on my phone. I'm on my social media. Once I turn the phone to you,
specifically film you, now you're in violation.
Right, even if you're in the public, and they turned the phone specifically on him, he just happened to be masturbating because he was going through the drive-thru while these bitches was wearing bikinis, and then he ended up unaliving himself because he couldn't deal with the consequences.
That's all.
Yeah.
He never had no. See, you can't. The mental.
No, don't do that.
The mental illness part of it can't be in play because he never had no mental illness like.
No, she was saying, do I think that it's hey cab? Right. She was saying, do I think it's mental illness supposed to plays a part because he was touching himself? I touch myself a lot, and I ain't.
But you don't do it in public. You don't do it in public for all to see. And the thing about it is,
I don't because I'm not an exhibitionist.
Shout out to those who touch themselves.
The only thing that
not in public,
it's just like, how does she know to pull out her phone and start recording? Like it just
no, she was already. I just explained. I be at work recording all the time. Shit that happened because I want people to know what's happening.
But we don't know
I don't think that was the first time. I don't think that was the first time he came through.
Okay. We don't know what happened prior.
I think he came through before and was a little weird before. So when they noticed him again, and it was like, oh shit, now he don't got no pants on.
Yeah.
It's the weird boy. And it's the weird boy. Oh shit,
so,
the weird boy is not just making weird statements. Now he's naked and touching himself.
Whenever he pull up, they start recording.
He's the weird guy. So he might be a little neurospicy, but you don't be touching yourself.
Long story short, he ended up killing himself, right?
You got a problem with that?
So did he kill it? He killed himself.
Cab said he was a repeat offender. No, he killed himself. Yeah. He unalived himself because he couldn't take the pressure, and he definitely didn't want to take the charges.
Too bad for him.
So,
listen.
yeah, R.I.P. to him. But next time, don't be such a creep. Just don't be such a creep.
Oh God, people, come on, like.
Listen, y'all want me to tell y'all a story one day?
Please tell it.
About how you was a creep?
No, I wasn't a creep though. There's some creepy shit though. I want to sub. It's some years ago.
He gonna say he wasn't a creep. 1991, this nigga was a whole creep.
I wasn't a creep. I'm not a creep. No.
I'm about to say, I hope you're
this
not
ain't about me being a goddamn creep.
Right, it ain't about you. I'm gonna
all
right.
Shit.
All right.
No, it's about a creep on the
but
subway.
Not you. But not you.
Man, I'm not even telling this story.
No, we want to hear.
It might be a pause and all that in this story.
All right, well, see, that's why you got to think about what you about to say.
He unalived himself. Yeah.
Because it was broad. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He couldn't handle the pressure. You have to really be careful of what you do because in the age of social media, everybody is a cell phone journalist in the age of social media.
You have an opinion about it and you want to kill yourself because motherfuckers got something to say. Like, bitch, grow some balls. I'm not even gonna give him a rest in peace. I'm not giving him one.
You should.
I think everybody should rest in peace.
No, my story was
no.
Wasn't about that. No rest in peace.
No.
Fine.
No.
You want to talk about Busta Rhymes and how he, although he has a new album coming out, which people are saying is his 12th album, and people are saying it's one of the best albums he's ever done, that he was charged with assault in New York and the investigation is ongoing. He turned himself in because apparently
Busta assaulting like
his assistant.
That Ozempic is a motherfucker.
What is up with these old rappers assaulting people? Because Method Man just assaulted his baby.
Method Man said that was not true. Yeah. That's why he was never arrested and none of that. He said it was fake news.
Yeah, he beat the shit out the boy and they not saying nothing.
They ain't saying nothing, but it
he whooped that boy.
There's no proof. The boy don't have there's been no proof that he even hit anybody. So we're not about to do that without saying allegedly. We're not about to do that.
Method Man is my man crush. So I don't want him to be guilty of nothing.
Allegedly.
So on January 10th,
I love Method.
Busta tripping.
On January 10th, 52-year-old Busta Rhymes.
Busta Man,
yeah, because y'all niggas. 52-year-old Busta Rhymes.
Okay.
52-year-old Trevor Smith Jr. Trevor punched his assistant, who was 50-year-old. What's the name of that person? 50-year-old. They didn't say his name.
How you punch?
He punched him in the face because he's 52.
Yeah, nigga, you about to catch a case.
That was a side effect
he
of
punched
Ozempic.
him multiple times near the corner of J and Front Street in Dumbo after a verbal dispute.
Rage.
And the police came. The victim sustained swelling to the left side of the face. And he went to the hospital and he was in stable condition. And Busta Rhymes will be arraigned on February 3rd. But before he went to have a listening party for his album, he turned himself in.
Bus tripping.
Wow, Bus. I mean, listen.
Say no to Ozempic, people.
I will
That's
say
a side
this
effect
about
of
Busta
Ozempic.
Rhymes.
I can almost guarantee it. This is not behavior of Busta Rhymes at all. If he wasn't that skinny, he would not.
He would not be. He mad.
He would not be slapping
He frustrated.
people. I don't know why the fuck. When Bus was big, he wasn't slapping nobody.
He was happy.
So now
you
that
ain't
he's
never
skinny.
heard about Busta punching
Come on,
nobody
man.
now.
It's a side effect of Ozempic. That Ozempic is messing
I'm not
people
gonna say
up.
I never heard about Busta punching nobody till now.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I said I'm not gonna say that. I've definitely heard about that.
I can dig that.
I definitely heard about that.
Man, listen.
Definitely heard
I'm
about
not saying it as in no bitch mode. I'm not.
But you never heard.
I'm not saying it
saying this.
As in, like,
this nigga ain't raw for no reason.
No, but
Listen,
you never
though.
heard about Busta.
I'm
really
not saying
in
no.
the tabloids like
You
that.
never heard it.
Well, the general public.
Yeah, that's what
You don't really hear
that's
about
what we
Busta
saying.
in a negative light like that. The general public.
I think you're
Busta
gonna have to go
Rhymes
back and revisit the source.
Let's say 20
and
years.
go back and revisit
20
Word
years.
Up and go back and revisit Rap
that's
Magazine.
You going back too far.
That's too
They
far.
talking about the last
No,
20
it's
years.
not too
In the
far.
last
She
20
said
years.
never. There is.
Oh, yeah.
There's
No.
actually a history.
No,
What
I'm
are
not
y'all
saying
talking
never.
about?
I'm not
Listen.
saying never, but I'm saying in
Listen.
recent years.
Listen,
Since-
20 years.
Because in recent years, the nigga is 50. It
that's
has to be
my
some,
point.
So my point is at
At
this
least in
age.
the last 15
No.
years.
So
So-
at this
You ain't
age,
heard
it had to be
nothing
something
about
egregious for him to do it.
So my point,
Which he was justified in doing. Leave that man alone.
bruh,
If he in his
Bruh.
50s doing some shit like
he
that
had
to
an
somebody, that mean
Ozempic
that it was.
rage.
He
It
had an
was.
Ozempic rage.
Fuck y'all talking about, man.
That
The
was
nigga was on the
Ozempic rage.
phone, bro. Like, he like, man, come on, bust.
Shout out to
Y'all both 50.
Shout out to B Manley who
Come
know
on,
better.
listen, bro. Y'all both 50. You
He
got
was
to have some
hungry.
understanding at
He was
50, bro.
hungry.
What can he have possibly done,
He
Bust?
was
Come on.
hungry.
Instead of been putting out his secrets.
It was just a rage. He just had that
His
was it.
chemical imbalance was
That's
all.
there you go, right there. The Ozempic.
I'ma just sip my tequila.
People leave that Ozempic.
I'ma just
alone,
sip my
man.
tequila
Leave
and
that
wait
Oz-
for
hire me as a trainer.
47 to pardon
I just
Hire me as a trainer and get off that Ozempic.
Get off
You won't
that
be slapping your
Ozempic.
friends and your coworkers
And you won't be
over
so
phone
angry.
calls.
All right, no, for real. All right, we about to bring it back. We about to bring it back. I know I didn't want to talk about it, but we do have to talk about nonsense politics. And I got to
Okay.
drink heavy for
Why
this.
you got to
All
talk
right,
about
let's
nonsense
go.
politics?
Because this motherfucker going to say he's signing an executive order to end birthright immigration in this country.
Ooh.
There are a lot of people who immigrate or migrate here, I should say, because you're not an immigrant until you fully go through the naturalization. But there are people who migrate here with the purpose of delivering their children here because
So he trying to say even their kids is immigrants?
because listen,
Gangster.
the Constitution
That's gangster.
provides that. The Constitution is what makes that possible and legal. The motherfucker tried to do it the first time he came in office and they told him no because it takes a lot to change the Constitution. He thinks he's going to do it again now. And people are like, yeah, end birthright citizenship. And I'm
You know
like,
how many Irish people?
no, it's
How
not.
many
It's,
Italian
it's not even that.
You
It's
gonna
not
go
Like,
even
if
like
y'all
that.
really
Irish,
think
though.
about all
No.
the white people that
You
came
don't,
out, like,
no,
get
you
the
don't
fuck
even
out
have
of
to
Tell
think
them.
about none of that.
Let them know.
Because there's less of them coming over here to do that than brown folks. It's more white people marrying motherfuckers for
That
citizenship.
part too.
Mm-hmm.
All of it.
And all that costs money.
All of it.
But giving birth is costing the U.S. money, and he wants to stop it. Which is funny because he got all his kids is by somebody.
Oh, but that's what I'm
all his
saying.
kids is
So all your
all
kids
of his
should be
children are
deported.
first generation
Did you see Barry?
Americans.
All his kids should
Because
be
all they
deported.
mamas was brought here to
Ain't
marry
none
this
of his
motherfucker.
kids full American.
Baron,
Not
the
one
goddamn
of them.
giant. Did you see his son Baron? This boy. Did y'all watch? Y'all ain't even watch.
No,
it.
we didn't
Why
watch
would I
that
watch the
bullshit.
inauguration?
Shout out to Khadijah.
Did I need to text you this morning to turn
She
on
literally
PBS
won't
and
be-
watch all the stuff about
I
Dr.
seen
King?
Dr. King speeches too. I can go both.
No, you were not supposed to
There's
watch
a yin-
No.
But listen here, it's a yin and a fucking yang, man. It's peanut butter and jelly.
So
No.
you
God
watched
damn
the
it.
inauguration?
No.
Salt makes ice cream taste better.
No.
Anything sweet tastes
Yeah, I'm
better.
talking about. Come on now.
No.
Salt makes
No.
anything sweet taste better.
No.
Salt makes sweet taste
I'm
better.
just gonna say no, and I'm gonna sip on my tea
Trying to
killer
tell you.
because
I'ma
why would
But-
you do that?
So listen.
1 second of that shit.
All right, so listen.
didn't
You didn't
watch
have to
it.
watch 1 second of it. I just
You
seen.
watched
I
it?
seen a few
right,
moments
so
of
give
it
us-
and
give
everything.
What were you watching for? Let me ask you that.
Because I wanted to see. Because I wanted to see his family and shit. I wanted to see.
Why
when he
did you
turned
want
up.
to see the white people?
Baron tall as shit.
Who gives a fuck?
Baron like a goddamn giant.
gives a fuck?
Hitting everybody.
We weren't supposed to
Listen,
give him the
Khadijah-
ratings. Thank you.
Listen, Khadijah
Hey, man,
literally
y'all
called
don't-
me and
hey,
woke me up
you
out my
were
sleep
supposed
and
to be
asked me what
promoting-
I
I
watched.
didn't give him no. See, here you
Listen.
go again. Hey, wait.
If you tune in,
Here
you
you go
get him
again.
the
I didn't give him no ratings. My job,
you gotta give it a
my
rating.
job gave him ratings. Shout outs to my job for having
Give
the
him a
TVs
rating.
No,
on.
because my job
For
had
us
the
down
TV
there.
on, and that's the first day we turned
'Cause
that
you
bitch
watched
off.
it.
Because
Oh,
don't
that's
nobody
your
know where the
job.
remote is. We just turned it off,
Oh, that's
unplugged
your
them
job.
You didn't
out.
watch
I'm not
that
turning
shit.
the TV off. I didn't turn it off.
Nobody was
I
watching
you
that.
want to know when I
No.
watched it? You want to know when I watched
Damn,
it?
y'all was really
When
bothered by
Barack
it,
was
huh?
walking down the hall. I said, look at Rocky going over there just walking down.
I didn't even
and
see
that.
that.
was by accident.
I
I was
saw-
flicking channels, and that's when I happened to tune in.
I put my television on and I turned it to fucking like Ion. Law and Order got
Yeah,
some
real quick.
ratings.
Fumble a remote.
I got one question. Let me get a question here. Let me get a question here.
While we got 4 minutes, what's your question?
If homie do something good,
he's not gonna do anything good.
No, wait. Let's just be hypothetical. Let's just be hypothetical. And if homie do something good,
well, he put TikTok back.
No. All right, time out. Before you even get into that.
He didn't bring TikTok back.
First of all, let's get into how in 20... Nope.
I said, what?
He's the motherfucker that said TikTok was a problem and we had to ban it in the first place.
Yes, he was.
In 2020,
they tried to blame
he signed an executive order that said in 2024,
but now to make it work for
TikTok was going to have to sell or go away. He's not trying to make it work. He's not trying to make it work. He's trying to get a piece of it.
No, but he's trying to make it work in his favor in terms of his
supporters. That is another...
Because the first thing that when you look at TikTok,
he did a Snoop
and it came back, it was like, thank you. They say thanks to Trump.
Yeah.
That's called smoke and mirrors. Because what they're not going to say is, thank you to Trump for being the one to sign the order that says TikTok has to be done by the 19th of January anyway.
But it's the rest of the general public that seem to think that Trump saved.
But by you saying that, you're helping fuel the false narrative.
No,
what happened
we
was,
need to talk about it, and you need to.
I'm telling you
to tell him that
in
that
2020 he signed an executive order.
That's why I brought it
January 19th of 2025, and the reason why he did it is because he knew it was the day before inauguration. By then, TikTok has to end. Unless it's sold to an American company.
But that's why I brought it up, because people over here supporting Trump and they don't realize
we ain't bringing fuck him and his support.
This ain't even about Trump. This
with raw dick that got HIV.
Whoa, that's hard.
That's how you know the tequila taking
Jesus Christ.
That's the tequila.
But listen, I got another question. Real quick. Another question.
Let's go.
All right.
Come on, you got 2 minutes.
We do know
2 minutes. What's your question?
TikTok owned by China, right?
Yes.
Is it owned by China, right?
Yes.
It is.
So it's solely by China, right?
Yeah.
So if it's come to find out that China, the algorithm in China's TikTok is different from the algorithm here.
Yes.
Do y'all have a problem with that?
No, because
y'all don't.
The algorithm for everything.
We're not looking for the same stuff that they're looking for. The algorithm is
their algorithm has no goofy shit that we look at over here or none of that over this joint. So this algorithm over here, you think so?
I'm saying fuck Snoop and Ellie too. Did you not hear me at the beginning of the show?
So you think their algorithm is spy orientated? What, they spying on themselves?
I don't think any of it is spy orientated, because the algorithm has never sent me no spy shit. It sends me the dumbest shit ever.
So therefore, you think Donald J is justified in trying to get TikTok banned?
He fucked with the ball.
So if you saying
it was never about a TikTok ban.
No,
it was never about a TikTok ban.
It's a stunt.
All right, we want some money.
It was about if a nickel band made in the park, I want in.
That's it.
So listen.
And that's what it was. So America wanted in
and if that's
on
the case,
TikTok's
no, America didn't want in. Donald Trump did.
No, but
nobody else was.
He was America.
Because guess what?
He was America.
Shein is an American, a Chinese company, and all these bitches buy them raggedy ass clothes from Shein, Fashion Nova, and Temu. And you don't think that they not using the algorithm? Man, listen. If y'all want to, we can talk about this next week. But I done got a headache. Yeah. I done got a whole fucking headache.
Y'all
Ignorance. Are you asking me did I wish my best friend a happy birthday at the top of the show?
That was the first thing she said.
You know what? Two, play some music. I just can't. I can't.
Two, give them some water.
The niggas is niggering. I am a nigga who's probably gonna nigga again. Lord forgive me. Lord forgive me.
Y'all out of control.